Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Did you know that in the world of work, it's not only about completing our tasks or work well, but we also have to pay attention to the conditions and environment of our face, whether it is good or bad. And so, therefore, welcome to my video about health and safety in the workplace. Our accompanying healthy and safety are key three in the workplace. I'm Yurzal Efendi from the accounting study program. In the secretarial course, we're in the next 15 minutes. We will comprehensively discuss the importance key three, the type of hazard in the workplace, the role of each individual as well, concrete steps to create and safe and healthy work environment. So let's discuss now. Okay, health and safety in the workplace is one of the most fundamental aspects of the modern working world. This concept goes beyond merely preventing accident or occurring disease. It encompasses creating a work environment that supports the physical, mental, and social well-being of employees. In these discussions, we will explore in-depth foundations, objectivities, and principles and practical implementation of workplace health and safety across various sectors, as well as the challenges and solutions encountered in its applications. So, at its core, workplace health and safety focus on promoting and maintaining the highest degree of physical, mental, and social well-being for workers in the field. This principle emphasizes that every worker has the right to work in an environment that is safe, healthy, and free from risks that could threaten their safety or health. So, furthermore, the primary objective of health and safety management system is to prevent workplace accident, occasional illness, and to ensure employees can work productively and comfortably without fear or hazard in their work environment. In practice, workplace health and safety is not the responsibility of a single party but rather the result of collaboration between management, workers, and all organizational elements. Each individual has a clear role and a responsibility in fostering a safe work culture. So safety procedures are properly implemented. Meanwhile, workers must comply with rules, report potential hazard, and use personal protective equipment or PPE according to established standard. So one of the critical initial steps in health and safety management is hazard identifications and risk assessment. Workplace hazard can come from various sources, including physical hazards such as slippery floors, extreme temperatures, noise, and risks from heavy machinery. And then there are also chemical hazards arising from exposure to toxic substances, gases, or chemical liquids that can cause poisoning or irritations. And biological hazards are also significant, especially in healthcare, laboratories, or food industries where workers may be exposed to harmful virus, bacteria, or fungi. Moreover, the evolving nature of work today demands greater attention to psychological hazards that include excessive work or pressure, interpersonal conflicts, harassments, and stress. To imbalance workloads. And then psychosocial hazards are often invisible but can have serious impact on worker mental health and productivity. Therefore, modern health and safety management they must be capable of identifying, assessing, and controlling psychosocial risks along physical, chemical, and biological hazard. And then eliminations involves completely removing the hazard source, such as replacing hazardous chemical with safer alternatives. If elimination is not feasible, control is achieved through engineering measures like installing machine gun, ventilation system, or alarms. Administrations or administrative control involve regulating work procedure, schedule, and ongoing safety training. And finally, PPE, such as helmets, masks, gloves, and safety suits serve as the last line of defense for workers. Implementing an effective occupational health and safety management system requires strong commitment from all organizational levels. One widely used model is the safety and management, um, which consists of key elements including policy and commitment, planning, implementation and operation, performance measurement, and management review and audit. So, policy and commitment from the foundations where top management must demonstrate genuine dedication to providing a safety and healthy workplace, and planning involves setting objectives and targets for healthy and safety and defining performance as standard. And implementations and operation cover the allocation of responsibility, training, communications, and as well as worker consultation and participation. And performance measurement is conducted through regular inspections and workplace monitoring and accident reporting. Audits and management reviews aim to evaluate the effectiveness of the health and safety system and facilitate continuous improvement. So, safety culture is also a crucial factor determining the success of health and safety implementation in the workplace. Safety culture consists of shared value-added perceptions and beliefs about the importance of safety that develop within the work environment. This culture encourages everyone to prioritize safety in every work activity, to report hazard courteously, and to remind each other about safety practice. To build a strong safety culture, companies need to provide ongoing training and then conduct safety campaigns and reward employment who actively contribute to maintaining health and then management factors include organizational system, supervision, and training employees. Environmental factors relate to the physical conditions of the workplace, equipment, layout, and available safety device. Worker factor involve competence, skills, discipline, and safety awareness. Effective accident analysis must consider these three aspects. Operation comprehensively to develop solutions that address root cause and prevent recurrence. So, from a legal perspective, every country has regulation governing occupational health and safety. So, for example, in Australia, the World Health and Safety or WE and WHS legislation requires business to ensure the health and safety of workers and not to endanger others in the workplace. This obligation includes providing a safe working environment, well-maintained equipment and machinery, clear work procedure, and adequate training and supervision workers also have the duty to take care of their own safety, avoid action and endanger others, and comply with applicable health and safety policies and procedure. Applying health and safety in the workplace all requires a systematic approach through training and education. Every worker must receive adequate training about potential hazards, safe work procedure, proper use of PPE, and emergency response. This training should be not only be provided at the start of employment but also regular update keep worker environmental laws, development in health and safety. So additional emergency drills such as fire evaluations, dynamic spill handling, or first aid are essential to enhance workers' readiness to respond effectively. So, to create a healthy and safe work environment, companies must also provide adequate facilities such as rest area, clean toilets, proper ventilation, and easy access to health service. Regular health checks are necessary to monitor workers' health conditions, especially for those exposed to high risk environment. Early detection of health problems caused by workplace hazard allows prompt, preventive, and remedial actions. Communication is another vital aspect of health and safety management. Information about potential hazard, safe work procedure, inspection result, and auditing findings must be clearly and openly communicated to all workers, raise awareness, and effective communication co- uh, encourage active culture beside one-way communications for management to workers. Companies should establish two-way communications channels so worker can provide feedback, report issues, or raise concern without fear or reprisal. And then health and safety challenges vary across industries in contractions. For example, risks of falls from heights, being struck by heavy objects, or accidents involving heavy machinery are major concern. And therefore, the use of PPE such as helmets, safety harness, and training for working high crucial in manufacturing risks include machine-related accident control and strict supervisions, and safe machine operating training. In office environments, ergonomic risks such as a back pain, age strains, or stress due to workload also require attention to ergonomic workplace design, work schedule management, and mental health program. Technological advancement also bring new challenges to occupational health and safety. Automation, robotics, and digital technologies can reduce manual labor but might introduce many new hazards such as radiation exposure, a fatigue, or stress from increases work demand. Therefore, companies must constantly evaluate and adapt their health and safety system to keep pace with technological changes and involving work environments. And the role of worker in maintaining health and safety cannot be overstated. Worker awareness and concern for safety are critical for the success of healthy and safety programs. Workers should be proactive in identifying hazard, reporting incident or unsafe conditions, and following established procedure. And training active worker participations can be facilitated through health and safety forums. So, to overcome implementation challenges, companies need to adopt a comprehensive system approach that covers all factors affecting workplace health and safety. This includes investigations must be thorough to identify root cause and formulate effective sustainability recommendations. This approach ensuring that similar accidents are prevented in the future and that a constantly safe work environment is maintained. So that was a video friend about health and safety in workplace, and hopefully it can provide understanding to our friends. And see you in the next learning my video. Thank you guys. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.